my exams, but I got lost. Lost? I boarded one or two wrong trams and sort of got lost. Lost. I feel not for a loop. I'm drowning in the alphabet soup. At learning, I'm not good now, as I was. Lost? Lost? Lost. Lost. Because we didn't count the cost. A cockatoo has just shot through. It's lost. Lost.
We all used to better,
more or less, before the tester.
And they lost.
Lost.
The chance we used to have to write our rude words on the lab, we lost.
Lost. And now in every eye, they have to be as nice as pie.
We'd like to answer back, but all we are is bust.
Lost. 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 Because we didn't count the cost. So now we're done, and from now on, we're lost. Lost.
This is the city where I live. I'm on the balcony of the building where my mum works. You can see how tall the buildings are, can't you? Look at Betty, see? Hey, don't bump. You're going to make everything look wobbly. Sorry. I want my video project to look really good. You could get lost down there if you're not careful. There it is again. Can you hear it? All I could hear is traffic. It's a little lost puppy. AC can hear him, can't you, AC? We have to find the little lost puppy. We haven't got time to. Come on.
Oh.
Hi, Mr. Fish. Hi, Mr. Fish.
Where has he gone now? Where's he gone? Ah, yes. Oh, could you just hold that? Oh, I'm getting sick of that. Just a second, I'd like to have a look. Just over. Yeah. No. Ah, yes. Excuse me. I just like. Oh no. Hold on a sec. You can have these. There you go. Excuse me. Just come here. Don't be shy. Come here. Come here. Let me see. I thought. Oh. Oh no. Oh well. Excuse me, my good man. I was wondering if in the course of your travels you might have seen the owner of this.
I can't say I have.
Oh, sorry about the voice.
Hello.
It's all right, it's all right. Hello. Ah.
What have you done to me?
Just a sec, just relax. Right, I just want to check. Ow. Fire. Not a problem, not a problem. It's all right. Take your time. Here we go. Here it is. Ding battle design.
Oh,
Where'd he go?
come back! You can't leave me like this! Come back! What's going on? Where are you? Where are you? My voice!
Did you see the look on old Fish's face? It was all puffed up. Yeah, like a balloon. Like a toadfish. Like a big, fat tyre tube. I thought he was going to explode.
Amusement. Explode.
No, Lotus, it's not good to blow things up. It's only funny when you say it about someone like Mr. Fish. It's just a joke.
Joke.
No, to explain. You wouldn't understand.
Floor, please.
Lotus, we heard a lost dog.
Municipal dog pound. 14 lost Alsatians, 2 Irish wolfhounds, a Staffordshire Terrier, 12 blue heelers, a Welsh Springer Spaniel, 3 Kelpie sheepdogs.
No, Lotus. Not a dog pound. One lost dog. We heard it howling.
Describe howling, please. You sound just like a lost dog, Pots.
These are the people you see in our city. This person works in an office. Or something like that anyway. This person is a parking inspector. And he looks like a cleaner. And this person is well and truly lost.
Well, when you feel like you're lost, well, sometimes you aren't, because sometimes your mum and dad know where you are and they know where they are, but you don't.
Just say you went out and you wanted to run ahead, and then your mum and dad thought you went the right way, but you didn't. You went off and you got lost. You don't have anyone near you. There's no one around. There's no one to go to, and you're lost.
When we go for walks down near the sea, where there's lots and lots of bushes and you can't tell one from the other. My brother, he's 2.5, he thinks that he's lost. I'm not really sure whether you would call that lost or not, because it is lost in a way, because my brother doesn't really know where he is, and he starts crying. But my mum and dad do, so it's not as if he doesn't have anywhere to go.
But, Errol, if your brother thinks he's lost, then he's lost, because he doesn't know where he is. If they know where he is, he's still lost, because he doesn't know where he is.
Well, I think that if someone's behind a bush or something and they peek out and they can't see their mother or father because they thought that they went behind the bush, their mother and father wouldn't be lost because they would know their way around.
If I was a little boy in that position, or whoever it is in that position, then I'd feel lost even if my mum and dad knew where I was, and even if I knew my mum and dad knew where I was, I'd still feel lost because they weren't there. And if I was that young, I don't think I'd be able to see them. And if I couldn't see them, I'd feel that I'd be lost.
If you feel lost, it doesn't mean that you are lost, because if somebody can see you, they'll go and get help and they'll come and get you, and that means that you're not lost.
If someone else knows where you are, that doesn't matter, because they could be anyone. How would they know, oh, yeah, there's that guy, I'll go and quickly get someone who he knows.
If you are lost, it means that you can't see anybody around you. No one can see you, and you also feel inside that you're lost.
Well, we went into this big place where there was all these rides, and my brother, me, and my mum and Ian all got lost, and we were lost amongst this big crowd, and we were just lost.
You can be lost in your own backyard. You can be lost no matter where you are. If you think you're lost, then you're lost. It's not another person's mind.
It's your feeling in your heart, and if you feel that you're lost, then you're lost.
Excuse me, I don't suppose you've seen the owner of this?
Oh, there's the magician!
She's in here. Oh, we've got a hole in there, gosh. You haven't seen the owner of... Oh, sorry. Oh, excuse me. Oh, let's have a look. Ow. Keep that for Ricky. Oh, can you see this? Yes. Oh, that is... That was not what we're on. down quickly. Thank you. Ow, nothing but dandruff. Oh, look. Happy New Year. Excuse me. Oh, what are you doing? I'm looking for the owner of this. Sorry. Oh, here you go. Have a lovely day. Well, what are you not staring at?
I wonder why he was taking people's hats off. Maybe he's looking for something he's lost. Here are some of the thousands of cars that come in the city every day. Some people say there are too many of them and that things should be done to try to make people walk or use buses and trains instead of driving their cars to work. What do you think? These are the feet of the people who walk in my city.
Excuse me, do you know where we are going?
No, but these kids were in that crazy lift, and if we follow them, maybe we can find our way home.
Excuse me, I haven't got an octopus stuck up my nose, have I? Oh, thank goodness. Which way to the ocean? Oh, thank you.
Remember great backtracker, brilliantine backsack. Found lost backsack tribe.
Armed with a compass and thread detector.
Found them almost strangled to death by creepers, she did.
Covered in bird's dew and jungle juice.
Saved the Backsacks tribe from extinction. 3 cheers for brilliantine.
No, you can't wipe out the Backsacks. No, you can't wipe out the Backsacks. Because the Backsacks always find their way back home.
Hey, stop! AC says you can hear the sound of the lost puppy.
Lots of things are happening.
Nothing's happening.
My heart's beating. That's something.
That's really exciting, isn't it, Doris?
You're snoring, and you make a special noise when you snore. Now, that's interesting to know. Did you know that an ant can crawl from my toes to my nose in 4 minutes?
Really?
Did you know that it would take 6 years for that spider there to crawl right around the earth and back to here? 6 years. Do you know that flies are acrobatic? Oh, did you see that?
Have you ever noticed that when you're feeling down, you'll find yourself wanting for your friends to gather round? I've noticed that I'm clever at finding spots to meet. It sure beats all the waiting at the corner of the street. You could be waiting while you're wanting for the telephone to ring. You could be waiting while you're wanting for a telegram to sing. The words you really want to hear to get you on the go. It's you can change the picture if you only want to know. You could want for a chat or want for a smile. You could want for your friends to linger a while. You could want for a bike or whatever you like. You could want for a cat or a cricket bat. You could want to be smart or want to be thin. You could want to stand out or just to fit in. You could want all the things that you can do. The person to change it is you. I'm sitting at the counter of the Wackadoo Cafe, and I'm waiting for a friend who said he'd meet me here today. I wanna talk of all the things we thought we'd go and do, but I'm busy while I'm waiting, learning things I never knew. Whoa, 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 wanting, whoa. But even if you're waiting for what you want to be, just take a look around you. There's quite a lot to see. I learned from watching others and from the things they do. So when a problem comes my way, I want to solve it too. So wanting means waiting unless you start to
I hope my friend turns up soon.
We keep her. Well, it might belong to somebody else. Finders keepers, losers weepers. Well, it's got a collar, but no name tag. Hey, come back here. Wait!
Excuse me.
Yes. Where did you come from?
I
I am Murlo the magician, the most fantastic, amazing, sensational magician in the world. Yes, well, except that I lost my dog. But you children helped me find her, didn't they? Yes.
But we're lost now.
That crazy lift was supposed to be taking us home, but we've all ended up here.
Not a problem. Watch this. Here we go. Gadzookle me Wolcox and double diddy. Pickle me axle rods, I've messed it up. Oh, dear. Oh, yes. Here we go. Ready? Kakaruchi Pakula sound. Not bad, eh? What?
First stop, Greenland. Good joke. Third floor, Africa.
Evening, thrill seekers. The question: when does an asset become a liability?
As soon as you open your mouth, Rocky.
And yours is always open, Mocky. Just roll the projector.
Roll.
As you can see, the two-footer is obsessed with finding and collecting things, or assets as they call them.
I wouldn't swap a dead fly for that junk.
They've even built a special machine to help them find things under the ground. The two-footer sometimes displays their assets in big piles outside their houses. The most curious thing they collect, however, is frills. Would you believe it? I wouldn't be worried, Frillnecks, because two-footers don't know what to do with them. As you are well aware, the frill is for scaring enemies, but the two-footers try to use them for making friends.
Friends with frills.
So, Frillies, although the two-footers can collect things, they often don't know why they've collected them. So, we who have nothing are really better off.
I don't get it.
Did you get it?
What? Go away. Yeah, I get it. When you've got nothing, you've got nothing.
Can you get us back home?
Not a problem.
No, don't. We'll find our own way home. I don't want to turn into a frog. But what about the little doggy? I'll never see it again.
Of course you will. This is a magic dog. She'll turn up again one day when you least expect it. You mark my words. And now, Murlo must take his leave. Karakavu shivery woo! Spackle me cod drops. I've messed it up again.